Hey guys, what's up? This is Team DF Dub. This is Jonathan here, coming at you with my updated Malefic Gravekeeper deck. We are going to be... There's a regional coming up in a month in Fort Worth, and I know me and Josh, it's been a couple weeks since we've uploaded a video, but we apologize for that. You know, just work, school, the whole shenanigans that go along with that. But anyway, yeah, we're going to get back to uploading one a week because I've been meaning to upload this, but I've been kind of iffy about what deck to take. I have been running Malefic Gravekeepers, but I have run across the Machina Malefics, which are absolutely amazing. Brendan Beckman, I believe his name is, he got like top 4 at a YCS. Slim, he just uploaded a video doing his, you know, the Machina Malefics about a month ago. I've been play testing the deck on DN, and it's freaking amazing. The only problem is I don't have the card Ds, but I mean I can just trade like my Dark World deck for a playset of those or something. Hopefully, that's what I'm hoping for anyway. But anyway, without further ado, here's the deck list, and remember to please rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. So yeah, 3 Malefic Cyberends, just obvious staple, amazing card, 4,000. This is probably my favorite card in the game, to be honest. Just yeah, it's amazing. It's a free special summon. It baits out the bottomless and the warnings and all that other stuff. So when you have a couple of these in hand, you do not care about back row. Let's just say that. You got to be aggressive when you have these guys. And if they compulse them, just resummon them. It doesn't even matter if they compulse. 2 Malefic Stardust. I was running 3 last year at the YCS I went to, but I bumped it down to 2 because with Starlight Road, it is a dead draw if they compulse, so you're just going to have like a dead Malefic in hand. I am running a lure in this build, so you could remove if you have like a dead Malefic, but he's still really good if skill drain's not on the field. He can protect your Nectar Valley, and 2500 is still pretty good for just like a free special summon, so yeah, just 2 of him. Also, sorry about the quality, this is with my webcam, but I don't have a nice camera, so this will have to do. Hopefully you guys can see. Okay, 3 Recruiter, obvious. This is, but once again, I really want to try the Malefic, the Machina build, with all of them being machines. 3 Spy, standard. Because Gravekeeper, they do work well with Malefics, but not as well as the Machinas, I believe. Okay, 3 Commandant, obvious, searches your Nectar Valley. Only 2 Descendant, because 3 with skill drain kind of, you know, gets cloggy, and it's also sometimes a dead draw if you have skill drain and it's just like a 2000 beater, which is fine, but I mean you have half this deck is like 4,000, 2,500, so only 2 for him. And then Beast King with skill drain, obvious, it's just like a free 3,000. Just, you know, use it to beat stick, but even if you don't have skill drain, it's still 1900, which you can run into like a Thunder King or something, so that's good to get rid of the Thunder Kings. Onto the spells. 3 Nectar Valley, obvious, one of the best cards in the game, in my opinion. I mean, that's just my opinion, but I've been playing Gravekeepers forever, so just disrupts so many things. And I actually am running Dark Bribes in this build, so heroes, the only out to this deck is their Gemini Sparks, so if you negate the Gemini Sparks, you pretty much have it. So okay, and then 2 dualities, and then the 3rd Allure to replace the duality. It kind of sucks that they took the 3rd one away, but what are you going to do? Allure, you just need speed in this deck, because sometimes you don't really draw that well. So Allure's just the replacement. Just 1 Stell. I'm kind of iffy about this. I'm probably going to replace it with a Lance, to be honest, because Lancing the Cyberend is still 3,200, so I don't know. I'm just playtesting it right now. This isn't like a final build. And then Dark Hole and Heavy Storm, staple. Under the traps. Solemn Brigade, obvious. 3 Skill Drain. this along with Necro Valley just completely disrupts a lot of decks. It's hard for them to get their plays off, especially windups. If you can like get this and the Necro Valley first turn, and then just like set your recruiter. That's pretty good shape. So 3 skill drain, and then 2 torrential. I think it's a staple at 2 now. 2 bottomless, staple in my opinion. For Dark World to get their graphics out of there. 2 Dark Bribes. I kind of wanted to bump it up to 3, but I wasn't too sure. I took a break from using this because back in the day I did use this a lot, but I don't like my opponent drawing. But it gets to the point where if they only have one answer to Necro Valley and you negate that answer, what are they going to do, you know? So Dark Bribe, it's coming back in my favor, so yeah, 2 of that. And then the 1-ofs, 1 Compulse, 1 Deep Prison, and 1 Road. Okay, I'm not really sure about these, so give me, if you guys have any input, please let me know. If you want to make this deck, you try it for yourself. I'd be more than happy, just see more people to play it. But yeah, Starlight Road, kind of iffy, but I'm not playing that 3rd Malefic Stardust. So I really think it is necessary because of everything, that Dark Hole, Torrential at 2, Mirror Force at 2, Heavy Storm. Just there's too many things out there that can destroy 2 things. Also, if I just have this in a Necro Valley, people, they never suspect the Starlight Road, so it's just a free special summon right there. Deep Prison for the Grapha, for the Gemini monsters, for just a lot of things. I think Deep Prison. I took out the Mirror Force because I don't know, it was just every time I go to regionals and locals, I only verse heroes. For some reason, I just hero players are like freaking magnets to me. So I took out the Mirror Force because that's always dead. I mean, I have to waste a Mirror Force on like an Alias or something, so I replaced that with that. Also, this is good for Sheehan and stuff, with skill drain. You can't use this effect. And then Compulse, Compulse is a really good card. Unfortunately, I'm only running it at 1 now. Alright, on to the extra deck. Oh, we'll do the side deck first. 1 Puppet Plant. I wasn't sure about this, but for heroes, 6 Sams, anything else like a rogue deck, just kind of helps, so I'm still iffy about that. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep that in there. 3 MSTs, always, I have 3 in my extra deck, because you never know, you might have the Royal Decree and that really screws the deck over. 2 Prohibitions. I love Prohibition, as long as you know what you're playing, you can call out an important card, like Dark World Dealings, or Wind-Up Factory, or Gemini Spark. So, and then Royal Tribute, just in case I'm running versing like a wind-up deck or dragons or 6 Sams where I know they have like a lot of monsters in their hand. I would replace this so I can do some pretty good hand damage. 2 Shadow Imprisoning for the Dark Worlds, and 2 Light Imprisoning for the Agents. 2 Guzzin Match for wind-ups and 6 Sams. It's a really good card. And then 2 Macro for Dark World, for Dragons, for anything, I guess, Light Sworn, just in case. And then runner-ups for like the extra deck would be, I guess, Black Horn of Heaven. I'm not sure if I should put this in there or not. Great card. Night Beam. I'm still iffy about Night Beam. It's okay. Kind of situational. I like MST better. And then there's Snowman Eater. I'm not sure if I should put that in there or not. Blackwing. I'm still like debating whether or not this is actually good or not because it is slow. I don't like to waste a normal summon. So yeah, there's that. And then also my friend suggested, my teammate Josh suggested Super Volley for the hero matchups. But the only problem is if I put this in my extra deck, and or not my side deck, sorry. And if I don't versus a single hero player, that's a space wasted. So, I don't know. It's still like a good card because they'll never suspect it. So, just take control of their Shining or whatever it's called. And then for the extra deck, you have, of course, your 2 DBZ tokens, staple, 3 Cyber End Dragons, obvious for the Malefics, 3 Stardust, so you can get them. There you go. And then your Utopia, Geoswarm, Gem Knight Pearl, Photon Pepper Operative, Tempo, Leviathan, Zinmains, Acid Golem, and Maestro. So half those usually are like skilled in the field, so you can't use their effects, but nonetheless, if skill drain's not on there, and plus Acid Golem is really good with skill drain because it's a free, like 3,000 beater. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the deck list. Definitely, we're gonna do a legendary collection opening because I want those ultra recruiters. I think they're ultra. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. Machina Malefics are coming soon because man, the deck is amazing. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and see you next video.